Good morning, children. How are you? Fine. Great. Fantastic. So, these are the words to express our how we are. Today, I am going you to give an activity based on your story writing. The story should have basic things. Those are setting, characters, problem, key events and solution. Setting means where the situation took place, when did the story take place, and about who is the story. What was the main issue that the characters faced? That means a problem what the characters faced. Then what events or actions occurred during the story. And lastly, the solution. Example, how did the characters solve the problem? Let me tell you a small short story. Based on that, you can write it your own story. Once in a jungle, there was a man finding water, but he didn't get water. He went on searching. Then he find the fox. As we all know, fox is very intelligent and he was also feeling thirsty. The main problem was there was no well, no canals and no rain. Finally, they went walking and searching water, but after some time they found a hut. In the hut there was a pot with very less water. Now the fox is a very cunning animal. He wanted to drink water. Then he thought that first let me have water. Then if water is remained, I will give to the man. Then the man was also very intelligent than the fox. The man thought that if I give him water, he will be very strong than me and he can kill me. So let me send the fox away and have water. So the man thought, thinking and thinking, he thought that lastly he got an idea. He started to shout, "Run, run, run, run! A lion is there!" The fox got frightened. The fox ran away. And then the man had water and took rest for a few minutes in the hut and moved away. So this is a story in a short way, and you also make your own story. This is your writing activity. And I am giving you one more activity of noun and adjectives. As we know that noun is a word which shows of name of a person, name of a place, things and animals. And adjectives is nothing but describing how the noun is. Example, I have a pencil. Pencil is a noun. An adjective is describing how the pencil is. Example, a pencil is smooth, long, short. And one more example, a noun is a rose. A rose is a noun describing that a rose is beautiful. So the beautiful word is adjective, the rose is noun. Here we have, for example, Timmy thinks almond cakes are tasty. Almond is a noun. Tasty is an adjective. The word almond is a noun, but in this sentence it is used to describe the cupcake, hence it is an adjective. So almond is a noun and cupcakes are adjectives. Read the sentences and underline the nouns that are used as adjectives. One has been done for you. Mommy puts some medicine on the mosquito bite. Here mosquito is a noun and bite is adjective. And the second one is the cookies were kept in the glass jar. The jar is a noun, glass jar is adjective. So we'll go for glass is adjective. Daddy took me to a shore store to buy me a pair of new shoes. Shoes is noun, new shoes is adjective. Grandma baked an apple pie for the guests. Listen carefully, children. This is listening activity. Grandma baked an apple pie for the guests. So pie is an noun, apple is adjective. Here the apple pie is adjective. So let us underline pie. Apple is noun and the pie is adjective. She put the garbage in the plastic bag. Bag is noun, plastic is adjective, but actually both are nouns, but it is playing the role of adjective. Plastic bag. Bag is noun, plastic bag is adjective. So let us underline plastic. My sister makes paper dolls. My sister makes paper dolls. Doll is noun, paper dolls is adjective. So let us underline paper. If you have understood it, by listening clearly, make the homework and write at least 10 sentences same as it is. This is your homework. For the next class, when you attend the next class, the homework should be present. Finally, one more activity for you all, that is idiom. In the previous class, I told you what is idiom. Idiom is nothing but a saying by the folks. Janapada, that is Gade Matu. Here they have given some idioms and their meaning. Raining cats and dogs. That means raining heavily, not like running the cats and dogs on the street. That means raining heavily. Raining cats and dogs means raining heavily. Give it a shot. That means to shoot something. No, to try. Give it a shot means to try. We try something like writing, reading, watching, playing, like competitions. That is used to be give it a shot. One more, cost an arm and a leg. That means arms and legs are very important for the body, but they are very expensive. That means it is very expensive. Getting cold feet. It means being nervous. When teacher says you to come and stand on the stage, you feel getting cold feet. Shivering and sweating, shaking your body. That is called being nervous. That is getting cold feet, being nervous. Here are some. Fill in each blank with the correct idiom. Raju was dash before the science test. Raju was getting cold feet before the science test. Meera was dash about going for the picnic. Meera was dash about going for the picnic. Meera was give it a shot about going for the picnic. So, rest are for your homework. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you will do the homework. Try it. If you feel uncomfortable, I am there for you all. If possible, use the internet and do the homework. Bye.